All right, so can I get your first and last name, please?
Yes, I'm Landon Robinson,
And what position do you play?
defensive line,
And what college did you go to?
the United States Naval Academy.
Can you please talk to me about the year, the season you just had? I mean, you met the president, you were the defensive player of the year. My gosh, there's so many accolades and accomplishments.
Yeah, no, this year's been such a blessing. It's just been awesome just being able to just continue to work. You know, no matter what happens, no matter what accolades that comes up, you just continue to work and just stay focused. And just super proud of my teammates and my team for being able to just come to this year and not get complacent from the year we had last year, because we had a very good season last year as well. But just being able to just come to work every single day and accomplish the season that we did, going 11-2.
So what I've loved this week about just watching you during practices is there's like a motor that does not stop, man. What is your mentality every time you dive into the trenches?
Yeah, you know, every time you're in the trenches, you know, it's a battle, and it's a battle that is very physical, and it requires a lot of effort to be good at it, right? So I just always, you know, have that mentality that I'm going to go in there and I'm going to give it all I have no matter what, and my motor's never going to stop, because as soon as it stops, you know, that's when bad things happen. So just that's my mentality, and I'm just always, you know, always want to make a play. So that's always my mentality whenever I go and play.
Is there something that maybe your coaches or like somebody in high school or a teammate or somebody you looked up to as leader kind of gave you some advice that kind of shaped the football player that you are?
Yeah, no, I think just the culture that the Naval Academy instills in us just every day, it's called elite eat, right? Elite effort, attitude, and toughness. So I always have that in my mind and in my game, as every time I step out on the field, is just I'm going to go out there and I'm going to play as hard as I can with elite effort, attitude, and toughness to go make plays. So.
And how was it getting that call that you're coming to one of the NFL's premier events to go in front of all these NFL scouts? How did you get the call?
Yeah, no, it was a great honor. You know, it was actually it was through email. I was just looking, and you know, I was like, oh, okay, like there's an invite from the East West Shrine Bowl. So it was just very surreal, very special moment, and I'm just blessed to be here.
And the cool thing is you get to work with guys that you've never, you know, guys throughout the country, the best guys in the country. So was there anybody that you met that you're like, man, I wish I could run it back one more year in college with this guy? Or maybe like, I hope that maybe we're teammates in the NFL.
Yeah, you know, Wesley Williams, Aaron Hall, like all those guys, some Duke players, some great defensive linemen just from all over the country that have just been absolutely just crushing it this week. So being able to be out here with them and learn about their experience in college, but also just being able to play with them and see how they play and how they work the game of football is just so special. So it's been great.
Man, let's get to know you about your college campus just a little bit more. So what is your favorite spot around to go get some food?
Yeah, you know, the Naval Academy is a very beautiful landscape. So I think my favorite part on the yard to get food, I'd say, well, there's this place called the Dry Dock, which is it's like a food spot that's mostly used just for midshipmen. But I go there all the time, and I always get some good food, more late at night. And it's always my late night snack, so I love Dry Dock. So.
Perfect. And then what song gets you ready for a football game?
What song?
Yeah,
Ooh,
like a hype-up song.
I wouldn't say just one specific song, but I love just listening to just a little bit of rap, a little bit of R&B. I listen to a little bit of everything right before a game, just trying to get my mind in the right headspace to be able to go out there and dominate the trenches. So.
And then who's the funniest guy on your guys' team?
On Navy team?
Yeah.
I think the funniest guy, Alex Teska is really funny. He's a really funny guy. But Brandon Chapman, there's so many goofballs on the team, but they're my guys, and I love them. So.
And who's the fastest on the team, like a foot race, like in the parking lot?
Yeah, no, I think Eli Heidenreich is really fast. But I think Braxton Woodson, he's a quarterback. He's gonna crush it this next year for Navy. He's really fast as well. So.
And who's your favorite coach on the team? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. You don't have to answer that.
That's a tough one, but I love all my coaches. They're all great. Yeah.
Perfect. That's that leadership answer right there. I love to hear it. And then the last question is just, if God forbid you ever have to go karaokeing, who would you want to go karaokeing with on the team, on the Navy team?
Karaoke.
You can choose a couple. You can choose a few.
Yeah, no, I think Griffin Willis and Matt Reyes. Yeah, those guys are awesome. They love to work out with me. They're my workout partners. So, and Alex McCallum, I can't forget my guy. So, those guys are awesome. I definitely would love to go karaoke with those guys. So.
And what would your karaoke song of choice be?
I think. I can't even think of one right now. It would probably be some song by Bruno Mars or some sort like that. It's probably some genre.
So best of luck.
Thank you.
And then best of luck on your NFL career.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.